Hey everybody, welcome back to You Can Learn Guitar with Paul. I'm excited you joined. Today I'm going to introduce you to the wonderful world of E. E is a great chord, a great key on the guitar. A lot of openness in the key of E. Very easy to play, very great for worship guitar. And then after this, we're going to teach you the key of A, and then that'll be the main open keys. And then we can just talk about some bar chords and move on from there and get you playing guitar. Go ahead and do me a favor. If you watch this, and it helped you at all, go ahead and like that. Give me a comment. Maybe share it with somebody. It'll help me out, help the channel out, help me show a lot of new people how to play guitar all over the world. Thank you very much. Let's get into it. All right, so it starts off with your common E. Now, we've already learned E minor, which is that. So there's your E minor. Oh, sorry, right over here. E minor right over here. All you got to do is take your pointer finger and add your pointer finger, which is your first finger, on your G string on the first fret right there. So it sounds like this. There's your minor, and it lifts it up, it goes down, and it lifts it up. All right, so that's the third, going minor third, major third, minor third, major third, and that's the way you make the key of E. Right there, E, very simple. I know you can't see it very well. There you go, I'll bring it down like that. The key of E right there. Now, the next one you have to have in E is an A. Now, we already know how to play A. You take these three fingers, or these three fingers, and you put them all on top of each other, kind of in a line, on your D string, your G string, and your B string on the second fret. And you strum from the A string down. Don't strum the top string. A string down. That gives you an A. So you got E, A, E, A, E, A, E, A. All right? So there's your E and A, and I'm going to teach you two Bs, a very open B and then a B7. Because a lot of times you can play E, you can do this kind of feel. Kind of country, but it also can fit in other styles as well. We'll get to later. But here's your B7. Okay, it's kind of like a G. Like you're going to be doing like a G configuration. It looks like I did something bad. I didn't. I promise. You're going to take your middle finger, put it on the A string on the second fret. You're going to take your pointer finger, put it on the D string on the first fret. Then you're going to take your ring finger, put it on the G string on the second fret. That gives you your seventh. It gives you kind of like almost like it's getting ready to go somewhere else. You're going to have your B string open, and then you're going to put your pinky finger on the second fret of the E string. It's right over there. That's your B7. So you got E, A, B7, E. All right? So just keep practicing those. And you go different orders. And then to the B7, and then A, B7, back to E, just like that. And then you can start going like, all right? A lot of fun in the key of E, things like. And in one of my shorts, I played this little lick from a Christmas song, Joy to the World, from Highlands Worship. It's all E. That's all E. A lot of cool stuff you can do in E, but that's your basics. Now the other B, which you're going to play a lot, is an open B, where it's going to be kind of like a bar chord. And what all a bar chord is you're going to bar a whole thing with your finger, a whole fret with your finger, and it changes where the neck is, and then you make configurations there. But all you're going to do for this B is you're going to take your pointer finger, and you're going to curl your finger on the B on the A string, second fret. You're going to take your ring finger and your pinky finger, go to the fourth fret on the D string and the G string, and kind of, instead of normally cupping it like we normally do with our hand, we're actually going to be kind of pushing it out a bit with our thumb. See that? And then we're pushing it out, and that makes it open. That gives you an open feel. This is technically called a B suspended, but it's still a good B. So watch this. So it has a really nice sound to it. All right, so there's your E, your A, your B7 or B suspended, which helps a lot. And then take this B suspended configuration, just like this, and slide it up 2 frets. And that gives you your C sharp minor. All right, so think of it, look at this. Sounds really nice. All right, so recap, you got your E, you got your A, you got your B7, you got your B suspended, you've got your C sharp minor, which is the C sharp minor 7, but it all sounds really great. Now, Here's another little trick. 2 more tricks before I let you go today in this key of E. And you can work all these over and over and over and over again. All right? You're going to take this configuration, which is the same as the B and the C sharp minor, and you're going to go all the way up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th fret. All the way up. See there? Just like that. Same configuration. You got your 4th fret, 5th fret not so good, 6th fret definitely no good, 7th fret sounds great. This is an E as well. So that is the same as that. And so when you start here, you can do all these open chords. Now the other thing I want to show you to kind of bring all this together is a different way to play the key of A. This is called an A2. You're gonna set it up in an A like we taught you, but instead of doing this, you're gonna get rid of your pinky finger. And it makes it sound kind of a nice little color to it. It's a 2. You're adding the 2 in the scale, and we'll talk about that another time. So you do that with your A, and then you start with your E right here. Just kind of roll to the B, up to the C sharp minor, down to the A, back to the E. The makings of a really good song, and it's super easy. Look, your fingers really don't do anything different. And honestly, this A2 is the same configuration as these. The only difference is you don't have to put the root note with your finger. It's already open. So you have it there, 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 and there. So it's super easy. You get the feel for that. You play it along. It's really nice. There's an old song we used to sing in church. We used to do this a lot, like, open the eyes of my heart, Lord. Open the eyes of my heart. I want to see you. I want to see you. So many songs you can play in this. I mean, this is also kind of like this old Journey song. Right? Start with the E. It's just a small town girl. Living in the lonely world. Took a midnight train going anywhere. All right? So it's like, I don't know if I sung that right. I apologize if it didn't. But that is a very versatile key, the key of E. And you're going to love it, and you're going to be able to play better, and you're going to impress some people because it's smooth, it's easy, and it makes you sound wonderful. And I know you are. Thank you so much again for watching. Again, keep playing.